Hey guys, welcome back to Trading Camp, and in this video I'll be showing you guys this 5-minute scalping strategy that is very simple. We'll be only using 2 indicators and we'll be able to help to spot the market reversals and the market bottoms and tops. So let's dive straight into this video. So for the indicators that you guys will be using for today, we'll be using the RSI indicator. There's your first indicator. Your next indicator will be the hammer indicator, the hammer bullish indicator, together with the shooting star, the bearish indicator. So you can see on the chart, these are the few things that you guys will be needing. So in order to make things clearer, we're going to change certain things of the RSI. You're going to be changing the style, nothing about the inputs. So just remove the RSI base MA, and you can make the RSI upper band to be a solid line. And for the bottom lower band as well to be a solid line, and you can just leave it as it is. If you want to make it clear, you can make it green for the bottom line and red for the top line, and yeah, that is basically what you'll be needing. So let me explain the strategy to you guys. So we're going to be on the 5-minute time frame, and we're going to be looking out for when price of the asset is being too oversold or when it's too overbought, and then with that we're going to use confirmation candles, which is the hammer candle. The hammer candle is basically a candle with a long wick to the downside, which just means that it's very bullish, whereas for the shooting star it's the same thing as the hammer, just reversed. So let's run through this trade strategy. So for you to take a long position, firstly there must be a dip of the chart into the below the 30 range. So once it reaches the below the 30 range, the RSI, you're going to be looking for a hammer candle, and here we see that it dips into the 30 range. So you're going to enter on the next hammer candle that there is. So right here you're going to enter on that hammer candle. You can see the H right there. Stop loss, you're going to place it below the recent swing low, and what you want to do, you want to aim for a 2:1. So since we are trading market reversals, what you're going to be looking for is bigger risk to reward ratios, and basically with this strategy you can help to find where is the market bottoms. So as you can see, after that it just rallied the whole way to the upside. So let's look for another trade. So here we have another trade. I see that we have this dip to the below 30 area, and we have this hammer candle right here. Gonna enter there, stop loss on below the recent swing low, and a 2:1. But unfortunately that will be a loss, but just follow your trade and it will be fine. So here we have another dip, but there's no hammer candle. Waiting for a dip. Here we have our hammer candle. You can see here we put our stop loss right below 2:1. Unfortunately we stopped out, but it's normal. Make sure that you guys must accept that since we are having a 2:1 risk to reward ratio, a 50% win rate will gain you quite a lot. So here another, we have a touch below the 30 range, and we have the hammer candle right here. So let's zoom out. You can see that we have the hammer candle right here, or you can enter on this candle right here as well. So you can enter the first one, stop loss below the recent swing low, aim for 2:1. So it's quite a big trade, quite a long trade, and there'll be another win. So we have 2 losses and 2 wins so far. 1 win, 2 losses, and 1 win, which means that we have 2 wins, 2 losses. But since we have a risk to reward ratio of 2:1, this means we are up $200. So let's say we are risking $100 each trade. We win 200 on the first trade, lose 100, lose 100, so you'll break even. And here we win another $200, which means that we are on the up 200 right now. So let me check out how to take short positions now. I'm going to explain it to you guys. So basically, short positions, we are looking at the same thing, except that we just reverse it. So we want to wait for the RSI to hit the above 70 value area, and we want to wait for a shooting star candle to form. And right here you can see that it reached the above 70 value area. A shooting star candle is formed, and you're going to just enter there. Stop loss right above the recent swing high, and 2:1, and that will be our winning trade. Let's look for another trade. Let me zoom back to previous. Let's see right here. Here you can see that we have the RSI above the 70 value area, and we have the shooting star candle form. Right from the value area to the shooting star candle formation, it can be a bit far, but personally I will still take that trade because it's just a bearish sign and we are super overbought right now. Same thing here, you can see that we have this is a perfect trade actually. We have the RSI touching and we have the shooting star formation on the exact same candle. So you're going to enter right there. For this, if you think that the previous swing high is too far away, it is still fine. You can just take that trade and aim for a 2:1. Or in this case, you can just put it above the candle wick itself. So you can do that as well and leave a bit of room, and you aim for a 2:1. So you can see the strategy works pretty well. You're just trying to find the market reversals. Same thing here, we have the touching above the 70 value area, shooting star formation, just enter right there. Stop loss right above the recent swing high and a 2:1. So as you can see, like I said, he's pretty good at finding market reversals, but there may be a lot of times where you might be in a big lose streak, because sometimes if it's in a downtrend for too long, it will just cause you to face a lot of problems as well. So try to trade this type of ranging markets where in the long term we are bouncing around these ranges, and it will help you to find a lot of the market bottoms and tops. And basically it's just a very simple strategy that you guys can test out. So anyways, I'm going to be back testing this strategy for a while. Let's see how it goes, and I'll be back once I've back tested everything. Alright guys, so I'm done with the back testing and I've back tested the entire chart. And as you guys can see on the left, we have 55 drawings. This is the first drawing and the rest are all the trades that I already have taken, and I've calculated everything, and these are the stats. So basically we have taken 44 trades, we have 27 winners and 27 losers, so exactly 50% win rate, which is quite good. With the risk reward ratio is 2:1, and it took me 42 days to take all the trades. And let's say we are going to risk about $200 each trade. This would mean that you'll be able to make about $128 each day. And if you are looking to make $100 a day, that is pretty above what you have to make. And basically, what is your goal of making $100? And I'll find that this strategy is actually pretty good. So the $128, maybe $8 to $10 could go to fees, and you have about $120 for you to play with, and honestly it's quite good. But I think that there are certain things that you guys have to keep note, is to not risk too much of what you are willing to risk. So basically, if $200 is too much for you, maybe reduce the size to $100, reduce it to $50, or even just $10. So it's basically what you're comfortable with, because there are a lot of scenarios where I faced about 4 to 5 losses in a row, and it is quite tilting. So let's say you guys risk too much, you can't keep doing the strategy, and you lose too much in a row. This would mean that in the end you won't be able to make this amount. So just make sure to risk what you're comfortable with, and remember that this is a long-term strategy. So another thing you keep note is that this strategy, the trades, there's sometimes not a lot of trades, because as you can see there are a lot of dry periods. Like right here, you can see that we have this whole dry period of about 3 days, 5 hours, where I just did not find any trade. And it is important to keep note that just be patient with your trades. Do not rush into trades. Wait for the hammer signal to form or the shooting star signal to form before you take your trade. So anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and to let me know what you guys want to see next. So thank you guys for watching, and goodbye guys.